Hello, YouTube. This is Mickey D back with episode 30 of Oxygen Not Included. And I apologized, I wasn't able to do a stream last night. I pretty much got home and went right to bed. Um, and now it's my bedtime and I'm starting a stream. I actually meant to start this a while ago and I got looking into stuff on about the game. Mainly, I was looking for a way to. I've just seen updated mods and whatnot, and trying to get some ideas. And I think we can close all these up now, so I'm gonna do that real quick because I loaded in. I was like, oh yeah, the base is full of holes because we were getting all the hydrogen out there, which I think we did a pretty good job on. So I think I kind of want to get everything closed back up again. And there's a water bottle there. Awesome. Okay. Sure, why not? And I'm going to leave that open because I do want it to flow down there. But it looks like we've gotten, looks like all the hydrogen out of the base. And pretty much everything else, which we can probably, I don't know. We will take that out. So we won't really need it there. Or we could just put a sensor on it, and if it detects hydrogen, it kicks on. Because it's just kind of running constantly, which is kind of a waste of power. And speaking of power, I had planned on doing power up here. I think we're going to skip that for now. Because, yes, we do have power issues. But they're not really affecting stuff right now. The more pertinent issue is we really got to do something about food. Because it's obviously been an ongoing issue, though we're doing okay now. And I just realized too why these kept busting is as this is filling up with water. There's no we have no air vent in here now, so it's no, actually it should be able to go up the, as far as I know, it should be able to. Yeah, I can travel up the ladder. Yeah, never mind then. That's not why it was. I was thinking that maybe the air pressure was basically pressurizing because of the, so I'm not really sure why we're getting that. That's the only thing I can think of is it is pressurizing. Maybe it's not venting out fast enough from the ladder. I don't know. But anyway, changing that to the igneous rock fixes it. So, I don't know. Not going to worry about it right now. Obviously, we do have kind of a water issue going on too. So that's actually the two things we really need to kind of address is we've got to stockpile a lot of water, and we do have. Let me see. We have these two running currently, which is going dormant soon on that one. That one's already dormant. And where's the new one that we're setting up? Which we don't know yet because we actually have to send somebody up there to analyze it, which would probably be a good thing to do. But obviously it is active right now. And make that a high priority. We need to get that closed in. Because we're dripping hot water everywhere. Not that it really matters because I do believe that pretty much comes, yeah, that comes down. That's what they're cleaning up down here. Which is just going to keep cleaning up and keep cleaning up and keep cleaning up. And we will go ahead and put another one there. Honestly, it's just going to come down into here anyway where we collect it. So it's not really that big of a deal. I should actually stop him cleaning. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going to cancel that because it's not that important. I did add one mod to the game, Meteor Defense, because I think that really should be in there. I mean, they take a ton of power, so it is kind of balanced. And one of our duplicate skills. Ooh. Yeah, but see, I don't really have anything I want to give you. We could have them do tinkering or operating, but we don't really need them to do that. They've got supplying. They're good. You're only 16 of 15, so yeah, we're not going to give you anything else right now. And 16, 11, you're good. Oh, yes, we want you to have exosuit wearing. Because you're going to go do our research, and you're going up there now. You're probably wearing a, well, you should be going up there, exosuit anyway. Okay, so I want to work on some food, expanding our food production, and maybe just completely moving this. I'm not sure. Um, oh, you guys got that built. Very nice. Oh, yeah, you guys can't reach that. Oh, it's alright. It's sealed in there for now. It's fine. Oh, shoot. We can't actually do that because he has to go analyze it before we can seal it. All right. I should just throw a ladder there then. If he's already got that, he's got to be in there anyway. So they should be able to do that. Probably actually only one. That way they can go up there and build that. And I don't think they really have... much to build right now, so they should. Oh, how are we doing on our exploration? They were speeding right along on that. Okay, so, ooh, look. It's a planet going by. It'd be nice if one day you can, like, send off rockets. Well, obviously you can send off rockets, but if you could send off rockets to colonize another... And don't have somebody tell me that's a feature in the game, because I would be completely surprised if that is true. But as far as I know, you can't send rockets off and go colonize, obviously, and like not be on this one anymore. But okay, you guys are still building that. That's fine. And you guys are still building up over there, which we can see a little bit more. So go ahead and build up as far as you can. And is that pretty much the... Oh, we still have this center area here, and we're... nope, that should uncover that. Well, that will uncover that, it looks like. So we just have up through here, it looks like. I think we may have uncovered all of our vents too. And this one spot. It'd be funny if I just like kind of ignore that spot and then find out that there is a vent right there. We do have this spot too. I guess technically. Maybe we will have... I don't really want to send them down right there, but we can have them come over. Probably over from this way, because then we'll gather some... yeah, I think we'll do that. And if we kind of do it down here... actually, I guess we can do it right there. I was looking for an area that's going to stay solid. That way we don't have to build walls and stuff. Actually, cancel that and that. We'll just stick a ladder there. There we go. And that way they'll be able to get down there at some point. And we'll probably just deconstruct this because it's just giving us... Can we... yeah, we can. And that way we can get some of the warnings off of there that we've had forever. Though I think there is a mod that actually lets you do some... I don't know if it's customizations, but it lets you get rid of some of the warnings and stuff. It's kind of annoying that some of the stuff pops up there and you can't really... do anything about it. Like, oh, there is one that gets rid of the long commute warning. Oh, speaking of which, we do have plastic now, so we can do transit tubes soon. Oh, good, they did build those walls. Very nice. Okay, deconstruct that. It is nice that we did get 3 water, though. Okay, it's gonna take them a while to get up there. Come on, you're almost done. Just finish it off. Don't go sleep or something. Oh, you're gonna go sleep, aren't you? Oh, you might actually finish it. Oh, thankfully. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's dormant. That's kind of a rip because it was actually just going off. You know what I'm going to do? Just go ahead and let's set them to tidy that up. I just hate sealing debris and stuff into an area. And especially since it's dormant, it's not going to go off anymore. That's fine. All right, that's going to be dormant for a while, too. 24 cycles. We're just going to ignore that for now then. And the gold, we got so much stuff to do. Oh, hey, I'm pretty sure I knew that was there. And yeah, it'll be a while before they... Oh, wow, you guys are really busy. I was going to be like, oh, yeah, it's a while before they... No, they were... Oh, another lava, or another oil. Very nice. So maybe what we'll do is build a ladder up right there. And then... What is... Oh, you're going to drain all the oil. Oh, yeah. I could have probably planned that a little bit better. Okay, never mind. Now that you built a ladder up there, we could just have one right here. Cancel that. I wasn't even thinking that they were going to dig right underneath there. That's fine. Just flood that for now. I guess we can actually, once we get this pump down, we can just bust a hole through here. And hey, maybe it'll actually cool that down and it'll stop overheating. I doubt it, because that's like at, 260 degrees? Yeah. Wow. Ooh. There was something there. Well, glad we did that then. Yeah, here, just go ahead and uncover that. I think there's actually something over here. I think it's worth actually going. Probably. Well, we're already here. Why not? So we'll go up a little bit. Okay. Kind of a jumping Joya. Wow, you're kind of like... Yeah, I'm actually really surprised to see one down there. Okay, what do we have here? Steam vent. Ooh. That makes sense. It is a hot area. Yeah, so that's nice. We do have a lava vent up top too, so we could do something with that. Yeah, you guys are you're really right on the digging, Frankie. Plenty of diamond. All right, we'll come back and yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, because it's right there is lead deposits around. Yeah, there's some more down there. All right, well we'll let them continue on. Keep exposing all that. Maybe we'll come across something. I kind of doubt it that low, but yeah, no. We're gonna do something about that too. We're really getting up there and getting the map uncovered. Okay, so we can pretty much see this. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. I'm not gonna worry about digging that up. There's some water and stuff, but what? Oh, I thought that was a dead body. I thought that was a dupe at first. I was like, why is there a dead dupe in there? Alright, yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything that, well, like basically a geyser. That'd be the only thing that we could really find there. Let's see, easiest way to get over. Oh, we can actually just tunnel right over from there. Since he seems right on the ball to be digging. There we go. Let me get that area uncovered. And I think we're fine on this. Yeah, there's nothing in there. All right. So very nice. Okay. So, food. What am I going to do for food? I guess first of all, ooh. Let's see, 4,000 berries, 4,400 calories. pinch of pepper nut, which we don't actually have like a supply of. So, oh, but it's great. Pepper bread. Spicy tofu. Food quality ambrosia, frost burger. Let it. Oh yeah, we're not gonna be making that anytime soon. So pepper pizza. It'd be nice if we can actually start using that so we can get some better food. Because we do have the gristleberry, which is poor, but it's +1. And we can actually do that every now and then. Which is a +2, which is nice, but, you know. That'd be nice. Oh. Oh, hatchling eggs. Yeah. Holy. We got some liquid there. Yeah, we definitely have to do some like stuff with bathrooms and whatnot. Uh-oh. Who is confined? Why are you confined? Oh. How the hell did you... Did I dig right across that and not even realize? Okay, well, we hit the wall, so we can see there's nothing else in this iron down there. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything down there. All right, let's get you back across. How the hell are we going to get you across? Unless we could just make him dig. Was it Joshua? Can he actually build? He can build. So I was going to say it might be quicker just to have him build a ladder. With... we should have... I don't know if he has enough. I think he can. Shoot. I don't really want to drop all that water into there. So let's have him dig there. Dig there. And then dig there. And you can come out there. Dig there. Dig there. Sure, why not? We should have him come up taller. Nah. There you go. Do that. That'll get you out of there. Hopefully you have enough oxygen left until you get there. Probably. You're pretty fast. Oh, he actually got up in there. I didn't think he was actually going to make that. Hopefully he's decently fast. He should be. I think he'll be alright. Okay, he can work himself out. Yeah, he should be good. Alright. Anyway, there's a crisis averted there. I say that and he'll die in a minute. No, he should hopefully be almost out. Yeah, looks like his oxygen's gonna last him. Alright, he should be good. Just keep an eye on him for a minute and make sure that he does. But yeah, we gotta figure out food. Oh, he's gonna sleep on the ladder. Yeah, we don't want you to sleep. Let's set the priority higher on those. Actually, here, we'll just do red alert for a minute. Until you get yourself clear. Alright. No, it's gonna make oh, don't be sitting there crying now. And the save. You know, I guess I could have just made Ingus tiles and he would. Oh, okay, well that'll work too. I guess they're gonna come and get you. Look, you're right there. Actually, we don't even need to do that then. You're just gonna sit there and cry until you die, aren't you? Actually, let's just set those two there. I'm gonna say, if you make it all the way to there and then just die because you're freaking out, it's not gonna be very happy. Oh, really? You like just kind of like. Oh, now you'll do it. Yeah, you ran out of oxygen. Come on, come on. You only got like, actually, if you cancel that one and cancel that one. Oh, well, you can get some oxygen there. That's good. Should be Joshua. Joshua, yes. Alright, we'll go up there, build that one ladder, and you can get out. Look, the ladder's built. You're not confined anymore. Alright, we'll turn red alert off. You're in chlorine. Okay, crisis averted. He's fine. Alright, on to hopefully more productive things. No, I guess keeping them alive is kind of productive. Are you really? Oh my god. Okay. Who's suffocating? Oh, it's still him. Okay, well, you're back in the base now. You're fine. Now who's trapped? You're on the ladder. You're not even trapped. Why are you saying you're trapped? Oh, anyway. Okay. Clean this mess up. Oh, downtime. Good. Hopefully the stress will go down a little bit now. You guys still didn't clean that up. Let's set that as higher priority. Yeah, they're very hesitant to clean on this side for some reason. I don't really understand why. Even when they don't have anything else going on. Yeah, we're going to do something about bathrooms here soon. Okay, so, let me see now. Food. What are we going to take to grow the pinch of pepper nut? Pinch of pepper nut. Oh, the autosave. I think there is a mod that actually makes autosave faster, but... life cycle, 8 cycles. Jeez, that's gonna take forever. Air, phosphate, polluted water, farm plot, plant orientation downward. Okay, so they want to actually warm, which is good because we've been having a heat issue, but we need polluted water. Nobody. I don't know why it sends you off to random spots, and you're not even over there. Oh, you're in the bathroom. Okay. Well, you'll be able to eat. You're not actually starving. Okay. And... Are they cleaning any of that up yet? No. Alright. Yeah, it's only if I open that up. I wonder if just not enough people with tidy... Oh, I thought you were going to go up there, but I guess not. What are you doing over there? Oh, they've got all that stuff to tidy up. Oh, you're just picking up water. Oh. Oh, they are picking... Oh, you're picking up the stuff that... okay, you guys are finally cleaning it up. All right, we'll let them do their thing, and then we can close that off. Well, we got... Oh, I did set it to higher priority. Okay, yeah, we'll leave them alone then for now. So, they want it to be warm, which it is warm down here. It's 88, which is in the range we want, so that's good. And then maybe what we could do is move this room over a few more and have a ladder come up through, and then they can go from farm to farm. No, we'll put a door on the end. I guess they can run through and come down. Not the... we have that vent there, though. All right, we're doing it up top. I think we'll do that. Because we have, what, the carbon dioxide one there. So I want to leave that free so we can do something with it. So I think what we'll do is maybe... It's actually a decent temperature. I'm trying to think, because I want to do a whole bunch of farms and ranches and stuff, and I kind of want to break them off away from the base maybe a little bit. Yeah, I think maybe we'll do something up here. They could use that as an access corridor. Just do it in here. We can always move that if we need to. And I'm surprised I did not make... Oh, because it's not really part of the base. I mean, it is, but it's far... These are cooling, so... It's not really that big of an issue, though. I could make those insulated walls. Alright, so what we want to do is... I'm just going to come off over here... Which is going to be a really weird space. I think I'm going to push that wall back to match the other one. And then, yeah, we're going to have to move that. Because that's... We've got one... That's basically the max size for a farm. Oh, that's right. They actually deconstruct that. Cancel that. Cancel that. Deconstruct that. Oh. We want to cancel that. Because we're going to want the farm tiles. And since we have them, we have the mod that has the insulated farm tiles. So we're going to use those. And let's see. These need to hang. Which would be very convenient because we can actually get more in there since we can put the stations. We can put the farm station down here. That will be very convenient. And I think actually we're going to make that insulated on this wall. Ooh, what do we get? Oh, 80% of the map. So they must be working on... Oh. Okay, so there's the top up there. And looks like we have no new vents, unfortunately. I'll let them go ahead. Well, we don't actually need to have them go all the way up there right now. We can cancel that out. It's not really a reason it looks like to be up there. We do want them to come up here, though. And then, because we still have this... Oh, yeah, we have this area, too. So I think what we're going to do is we'll have them run down across over here, then come down. It should work. They have a little bit more they can go up to, it looks like. But that's good. Now they're kind of focusing on one area, I believe. Yeah, because they... Yeah, they did finish that. And nothing. All right. Yeah. Well, it is nice now. We can pretty much see everything, so we know exactly what we have to work with and where to go to get it. So that would be very nice. You guys have almost. There. Yep, we might as well set you guys to dig that out. And you guys can come up a little bit farther because we haven't quite. It's probably going to be like right there, but I'll actually cancel a few of those. And then you can go through there, and then we'll have you dig off through there. And come over like there, and then come down. And that will be good for all of that. Oh, good. Their stress has come down a little bit. And I think it's... oh, why are you guys so... Some of you guys are a little bit higher stress than I would think you would be. Puffed eggs, sure. Because we're not taking any people right now. That's why we need to get our food production up. Oh, we don't want that. I went, and I went right back to the same screen. Priorities. Full bladder. No oxygen. Joshua Hansen. Oh, great. Unrested. Full bladder, soggy feet, low morale, cold air. Oxygen should not... You guys shouldn't be having low oxygen. Alright, where'd you guys get yourself stuck? Really? Really? How are you even stuck? There's a ladder right there. Go down and go back into the base. You're not even stuck. Oh, where's the other guy that's... Oh, you guys are stuck inside. Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought it was telling him. I'm like, you're not stuck. Okay. So now we can deconstruct those two. And we'll go ahead and... yeah, let's see. I don't actually mechanize the airlock. I can make out a copper, that's fine. And, well, actually, we're not going to have that power line because, well, we stuck kind of do. Oh, I guess I made them out of granite. Okay, it'll be a very nice looking farm. Insulated pipes. Should probably also want to get... Well, we have a ton of it, so why not? Alright, at least... that's a little bit of a delay there. Okay, interesting. It's weird that they show... Strange. Oh, yeah. Dig that out. Okay. So, we can go ahead and get rid of that. We don't need those there now. That can be combined onto that. We might actually repurpose that as another farm room. Maybe we'll stick those up there. It's actually not a bad idea. Because, as you can see, they're not even actually doing anything right now. And we'll just go ahead and copy, and we'll stick one up there. Actually, I guess we can stick it next to the door. That way, they'll, if we do get some dirt, they can do something with it. Oh. Don't tell me we're out of fun, because I was planning on plants that need that. Consumable? No. Organic? No. Oh, agriculture? No, we have 78 tons. You guys just haven't got around. What is our farmer doing? Our farmer shouldn't really be that busy doing other things. Unless that's counting as supplying and not farming. No, it's fertilization. It should be farming. Alright, what's our farmer doing? He doesn't have that much to do. He's only got one farm. Well, technically two, I guess. You're farming. You're also supplying and storing, but that's a lot lower priority. Interesting. Maybe it just ran out and he's just gotta redo. They don't usually run out though. And you've only got 2. You used to have like 8 you took care of. Oh, he's probably just in a bad mood, so he doesn't wanna. Why are you unrested? It's been over a cycle. You guys should be rested now. Maybe I need to give them, no, you guys have already got 3 breaks. 64, 68. I mean, technically it's probably a little chilly in there, but they shouldn't be unrested from it. I don't know, keep an eye on them, see what happens when they sleep. Oh, the water. And I think she's actually, oh, she ran off. I think she just falls asleep every now and then. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we still have water. I need to get that naphtha out of there. That's going to become an issue. Because at some point... maybe we'll just dump it in there for now. Because that's going to get sucked into our water supply here now that it's contaminated it. So I don't like using the open reservoirs. Though supposedly we could put a filter before our drains. And then if we drain everything out, because yeah, I pumped it from there when it came down from up top. Which is why I shut that down. That's another issue. Yeah, we got so many issues to take care of. All right, so why isn't our water? Oh, it is. Okay, yeah, we're just full. And we're getting some salt water and stuff come through, so it's kind of slowing it down. But, well, not really. We're still full. All right, so I think what we're going to do real quick is we're just going to throw 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to throw some tiles in. I'm going to dig this out. And then we're going to throw a liquid filter. Yeah, we'll just throw a liquid. Oh, come on. Liquid filter there. Insulated pipes. Let's not make these out of. Yeah, that's our water supply coming in. Okay, and we are going to filter out pure water. No. We go that way. Yeah, and we're going to filter out naphtha. And we might... No, we'll stick it in a reservoir for now. We could actually make a high pressure, but we shouldn't actually be getting that much in there. And we'll go ahead and we'll set it. Yeah, we don't need to build that far over. going to filter out naphtha. Okay, there. We don't have to worry about it polluting our water. And we can do that. How did we get... Oh, there's our salt water. Yes. Is that actually salt water? Oh, that's naphtha. Ooh, we already got a little bit come through. Drain this. High priority. Drain it. Quick, quick, quick. Quick, before it goes through the system. You guys, that's... yeah, high priority. Come on. As you... Oh, you guys can't actually get over there. Never mind. We'll have to catch it on the way out. Are we going to be able to catch it? Oh, you know what we can do? As soon as it starts flowing out, we'll cut the pipe. And we'll stop the flow. They can drain it. We'll be good to go. Kind of rhymes. No, don't go backwards. How do you even go backwards? Really? You're not even supposed to be able to go backwards. That's an output. Okay. Cut the pipe there. Cut the pipe there. Alright, now. It's not going to be a huge priority, so I'm going to let him sleep. Speaking of sleeping, what is going on with him not being well rested? Well, they have soggy... some pleasant rest. Low morale, stressed, smell flowers. Oh yeah, we do gotta make, I think we're out of curative tablets. No, we actually have some. So you should treat... We don't have very much, I don't think, but... Oh, wait a minute, it's, no, it's food poisoning. Yeah, curative tablets will take care of that. Okay, don't know why you're not going and doing it, but you guys did clean this up too, so let's go ahead and get that built. Very nice. That'll be all ready for operation when it starts running. Except it has no power, because I never finished it, looks like. Okay. Good there. You guys still haven't cleaned any of this up. They are picking away. They were picking some stuff up here. Oh, they were getting water. Oh, well, you actually got it to build stuff with, though, so that doesn't really count. It would be nice. Our storage isn't full, is it? No, we got storage space. Alright, whatever. You guys take your time. Oh, that's not running anymore, so we can have them go ahead and clean all that up now. Really? Raw egg? And yeah, I think people supplying are just kind of like really busy. Ooh, printables. Thimbleweed seeds, Bailey seed. Well, we have less of those. Let's take them. All right. So, how are we looking on our temperatures? I think temperatures are looking all right. Heat's staying down over there where it should. It's okay. It actually should be cooling off as time goes on. It'll be interesting to see if this affects it. Shouldn't, because we do have cold water running through there, so we should be all right. Now, the question is, how are we going to get those polluted water? I mean, we could not... Well, we don't have enough of a source of water to... I mean, we got tons of polluted water around the map that we could collect. We might have to start desalinizing. I'm going to desalinization plant. Um, wow, it runs for like 300 seconds. Oh, eruption every 320 every 30. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to see how long it runs. Because that will give us water. We do have that steam vent. There's the other steam vent down there we found. Now we have some infectious water, polluted infectious water, so we could just remove the infection from it, which might not be a bad idea. We don't have a chlorine vent though, do we? So we only have whatever chlorine. There was some bleach stone and stuff that we got up here, but I think anything that we had exposed is already in the air. We do have some chlorine over here. So we could fill. Yep, that's fine. No, chlorine's over here. Where's the. There. Not a lot. But we could pump it into an area. Oh my god, you guys, the water. Alright, crops are doing what? Micronutrient further. What, you just drop it there? Okay. Yeah, we don't really care if that's got power or not, though. I kind of want to have something else down in here. I actually almost make like a ranch down there or something, because, well, then that one might. It won't like that because we can't put up other stations in there. Alright, I guess we'll just leave it like that. But then we should be able to make the stuffed berry, which should actually help with morale quite a bit. Oh, it is dropping, so that's good. Yeah, I think this is the. Infectious polluted. Carbon dioxide. We have 2 carbon dioxide vents? We might do something with those. Yeah, that's the polluted. Wait. No. Yeah, infectious polluted. Oh, polluted oxygen. Oh, shoot. I thought that was polluted water. Well, that kind of messes that up. So we got polluted oxygen, carbon dioxide. I'm pretty sure the one over here is carbon dioxide as well. No, that's the polluted water. Oh, and it's not even affected. Okay, that's even better. I thought we had one around here somewhere. Okay, so we'll make a polluted water tank here. Question is, what temperature does it come out? Yeah, that'll work good. And yeah, I guess we'll just do something like that. Yeah, we're not going to be able to. It's right at the top. Then what we'll do is we'll put a pump here. We could actually just make a holding tank underneath it. I guess the question is what the temperature is it comes out at. Probably warm, because that seems to be like what everything else comes out at. Sure, we can let it run down right there. That'll work. And we'll do something like that for now. Ladder, sandstone's fine. You know, we might just do that. That way we can keep it all. just do that. We'll put a door in right there. Yeah, and then they can go over. I think that'll work. And maybe we'll have some more. Yeah, I want to do something with the storage. It's kind of spread out too. More water. And then, yeah, we can build a ladder up right through there. Because you guys are going to have to dig all that out. But I'll let them... Let's cancel that for now. I'll let them build all that first. And then we can... Though, if we leave that open, everything's going to fall down there. And then I'll have to tidy it up right away. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. You guys do that. We are going to kind of... actually, I think... Yeah, we did pretty much fill that full of oxygen. So, pretty good. All right, where are we looking at then for... He's got so much carbon dioxide in there. Okay, so that was infected oxygen. Well, if we put it in a gas reservoir, I know the liquid reservoirs. So if you have them in chlorine, it will kill the germs. The oxygen, so I'm assuming the gas reservoirs are the same. If it's in chlorine atmosphere, it'll kill the germs. So maybe we'll do a gas reservoir on that one, because then that would save us on a ton of water if we can pump in, you know, quite a bit of oxygen. And then these can make up the difference, or when it's, because obviously this is enough. So it'd be nice if when that's active, we can get the oxygen for the base off of it. And we do have quite a bit of store oxygen, and then 3 of these are oxygen. So, but we might just throw in a high pressure and kind of not have so many vents. Plus, we can get them out of there, because I do want to address this area. And I think once we get everything out of there and we can cool this area down, we'll kind of maybe move all the living quarters right here. And then maybe we'll actually turn all this into storage. I think that might be a plan. Maybe we'll do living something, because we'll have like basically like all this area. And we do got to throw in some more bathrooms and stuff. I would like to do the whole like 1 bedroom, toilet, sink, whatever. And then I don't know if I need a sink. Might not need to go that far. I think as long as we have some sinks that they'll pass by, maybe we'll put one outside the food area. Like if we move this over, then we can have one here, and every time before they go eat, they wash their hands or something. As long as they, actually, we should just throw one like, well, if we didn't have the skimmer there. 1, 2, 3. Actually, if we move everything over, we might have enough spot. We could throw like a sink there. That way every time they come in the base, they wash their hands. That's not a bad idea. And then we could still have one up here. Oh, you guys are busy. Okay. So... you're not going to have to get to all that either. Oh, I am going to have to close that in, because water starts coming out of that. I'm going to want to capture it. And I did see there is a... I'm probably not going to use it, but there is a mod that somebody added that adds... it adds stairs. And it was kind of like, oh, stairs. But they take up a ton of like space, and really we can just stack blocks up if we need to. Because I was thinking about not having the door at the very... Oh, actually, you know what? I should put the door up here. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I didn't have to build all the way across. Especially if it's going to have water in it, because it's going to collect down there. So usually we don't need a door. I usually just seal it off. them floating around in the base. Actually, I don't think we need one there either. Stress is still high. Alright. And you guys go ahead and do that. Yeah, you guys build those, dig that out, and then we'll build the floor, because everything else is going to land on that anyway. Actually, you guys can build floor there, and floor there. Actually, and floor there. Okay, yeah, you guys can do it now. Oh, you're going to need that one. Cancel that. Alright. There. Deconstruct that. So if you actually deconstruct that first, it'll fall through. Hey, you guys did. And yeah, they're not actually going to be able to get to that wall, but that's fine. We can just leave it. Unless we have issues with heat coming out, we can just leave that. Oh, actually, they'll be able to get to it from up top. So why not? Alright, so you guys actually finish building that first. There you go. Dig up there. And you know what I'm going to do is deconstruct that. Just because if this thing's going off, at least I want to be able to hold some of the water in there. And we do kind of have this buffer area. I mean, we should dig that out too. And to get our scientist over here to analyze. Oh, it's only outputting at 86 degrees. That's not bad. We should actually put that at higher priority. I'm going to look it over here and, yeah, see, very nice. Yep, hopefully you guys will get that all closed up before that overflows. So, definitely going to want I'm going to do the, rod of steel. Okay, do a regular pump. And it doesn't need to be anything fancy because we get 176 degrees to go to anyway. Do insulated pipes. Just rock. Now the question is how. Well, I guess we can actually just do a. Actually, let's not do that. Let's go that way. There. There. And I guess we'll just do that. Actually, like to be a little bit cleaner, but that's alright. And you'll need a power line. So, well, we'll hit the door too. Why not? Okay, that's yeah, unreachable. I think you guys will actually be able to reach that. You can definitely reach that. No, he's analyzing it. Very good. Okay, and we need a liquid bridge. Actually, I think we need 2 liquid bridges. We should. We'll see what the stats are on it, because we should have a reservoir for this. So we might actually bring it down lower. Because if we can capture it all, then that'll be great. And if there's any extra, then what we could do is send it out to our regular water reservoir. And hopefully you guys will get that all finished off before that floods. Not that we can't mop it up, but, you know, it's going to make you guys even busier. I don't know. Actually, we might start pumping. Should definitely be good. Oh, we should, yeah, we don't have pinch of pepper. settings. There. So now, once those are, oh, we are, yeah, I guess actually just deconstruct. That's fine. I forgot about that. Oh, we can actually put one there too. Deconstruct. And then what we'll do is we'll just put some power there, maybe a light on it. Copy that. Put that right there. Yeah. Oh, good. The water's coming up. Good. It's not going to overflow. Oh, you guys got everything built. Deconstruct that. You're almost done. Very nice. And then I think 7.5. Hopefully that's not screwing up our temperatures any little bit warmer, but water should be cold, come in cold enough. If we have to, we can always put a Weezewort right on top of it. Yeah, we're actually going to, how full are those getting? We can actually deconstruct that one, we don't need it. I was going to continue off, but yeah, since we have the vent right there, or the geyser right there, that will work very well. At some point that will actually get filled up, and so they still usually probably need a lot of water. I mean, these use a lot of water too, but yeah, so we just got small flows going through, topping it off. Okay, copy settings. We should be good. Like what, 78, 80? So yeah, we should be pretty good on the range they need. We shouldn't have to do anything too crazy in there to maintain it. Plus the water does come at 85, which is, I think, 95 to 185. So we actually want it a little bit warmer in there. Ooh, yeah, it's going to be a little chilly for them. So we should have a cold there. We could... We could always add a space heater. It's kind of sucks though, because we'll have to... Oh, do they actually go down below? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I'd rather not lose plants. But if we just need to put like one space heater in there, we could do that. Alternately, we could just heat up the water. That's a good idea. Worms argument, that might be a little bit of overkill. We could actually do that. If we set the pump up one, then it would keep that submerged so we'd know it would run. We could heat the water up like 10 degrees, just put it on a put a thermal sensor in there. That's actually not a bad idea. We could actually drop this down one too. Maybe we'll do that. Can you actually rotate these? No, of course not. Yeah, I would say we could just leave the pump there and then just drop that down there, put the sensor next to it. Actually might not be a bad idea. probably be the simplest way to do it, because basically we can just heat up the water. And then we can... might be able to run it to the pump, too. We might have to do 2 thermal sensors then. Because we could tell the pump not to run if the water's not warm enough. And then we can pump it in. We'll pump it in at 95 degrees. Pretty much just what they need. So we're not adding a ton of heat that we don't need to add. I think that'll work pretty good. Or is it utilities? Nope, not the cooler. That would kind of defeat the purpose. Oh, yeah, let me guys do set to destruct, or deconstruct. Okay, and automation. Thermal sensor there. And we're going to need a cable to run it. We're going to so overtax. I know it. I know our electrical grid is not going to like this. So there. And we'll set that to be, if it's below, let's say 100. We'll go 5 degrees above. And then maybe what we'll actually do is under plumbing, instead of using a thermal pipe germ, liquid pipe thermo. We don't want to use that. Hang on. So if we want to say if it's below, say 95, just because it's gonna not exactly. So current temperature is 91. So green signal is below 95. And yeah, it's not in enough liquid. But if that pump's running, then this should pretty much stay at 95. So I think we actually won't need to automate that. Because ideally this should be submerged up above. I'm going to get that finished. 99 cycles every 145. Oh, it's going to run for quite a while. That's good. So if we get too much liquid in here, what we'll do is probably extend the tank down. And then we can come in and just remove the floor. And we'll just go ahead and put a door on it now. And the question is what is our power grid going to do when that thing kicks in? Because we're probably, yeah, definitely power grid we can take care of soon. Why haven't you guys planted anything in there yet? I expected you, the farmer would have already gotten to that. In that room, let's double check, it should count as a farm. As soon as we can actually get to the grid. Yeah. Oh, we should run, actually I'm not, we should put air, yeah, I think we'll be alright. The water's going to be coming in warm, it's insulated tiles, so it should keep the heat in there. They can still open it, it just acts as a manual airlock if there's no power. So they will still use the door, it just opens like a manual one instead. Which is nice and convenient because you can still do it. And eventually we will run a power line over there. I'm not too worried about it right now. Just our system's taxed enough. And I have to run a whole line from... Actually, I can probably come off. There's lights right there. Yeah, we'll run it right now. They don't use that much power. Yeah, we can come up right there. And then we've got to deconstruct power wires. We don't need any of that. And any of that. That's the old line from the thermal generator that was over there. But yeah, no, they'll still use it. I think we have, I may have gotten them all. They're faster, so that's why I like to use them. 'Cause they are faster than them going through the main. Oh my god, so much water. Oh, nope, they're pulling it up. I wonder if he's just so busy. Let me just put him at higher priority. Let's put him at priority 8. That might... Oh, what are the plants at, actually? Are they a 5? Yeah, they are a 5. Let's just do that. He might be busy pretty much taking care of that, which is that might be... Well, those have a while before they probably really need anything done, except for fertilizing. And our rancher should be set up to be our backup farmer. So it should get done if he's yeah, we'll take that. Fine. We are getting some hatches. Not very many though. Well, actually, it's staying full. I don't know. I'm not watching it. So, but we are getting barbecue every now and then. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they come up and plant that now. But I don't know if the farmer... Actually, that might be a supplying task. Which mopping is going to be higher than that. So how are they doing on the cleanup? Not very well. You know what? I guess we can actually deconstruct those as well. Why don't you... That mod does not... I don't think that mod works quite right. I get the one that's supposed to automatically select buildings by default, but I think once you change it, it stays changed. But really, my impression of the mod description is every time you click that, it defaults to buildings. It doesn't seem to work. Yeah, I might have to... I think it's a supplying issue. Let's go... I think we've got too many people doing tidying and supplying. But you are on pretty high on tidy. Those could be more of a... Yeah, because nobody should really have anything digging wise going on right now. Honestly, they don't really need to be set. So yeah, you're tidying. So I'm going to drop you down in the tidying and make you do supplying as your first. And you will do... Make tidying a little bit higher priority. And nails, yeah, we basically just want them cooking. Oh, we should actually check skill points too. What are we at? Actually, first of all, let's see. 43. So our stress is coming down quite a bit. That's good. Door's not locked. None of the doors are locked. You guys should be supplying that. You know what? I'm just going to... Waiting delivery, top priority. Farming supply, farming or supplying. So it is, one of those should be able to do it. And let's check our rancher. No, they actually can, unless they have to put it in from the top. 2, 3, 4. No, we have the reach mod, so they can go up one more block. Because I think it's really annoying that you pretty much make all your rooms 4, and then they can't reach the ceiling. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to try doing. And what we'll do is we'll just actually dig down and put an elevator there. I did want to actually get that copper out of there at some point. I keep eyeing it. But I do want to check, too, that our rancher... Yeah, he's got farming as his... And we're actually going to make it a little bit higher priority. Same thing on him, even though he's not good at it. But that way, if one of them are completely tied up, because I don't want plants or, I don't want our food production to stop. Yeah, let's see. Maybe they have to, the hanging ones, they have to get to it from the top. It might be. I don't know. Try that. See if that takes care of it. I'm just gonna have a bit of a jog to get there. Oh, actually, they can come around from that. That's right, they can come from that side. The water. I'll clean all that up. I should actually set. We could actually put the polluted water now to drain over there. Yeah, it is actually a good suggestion. So, oh, I missed a spot. So we will definitely try that. Why don't we have a hatch in there? Wrangle. Oh, we must have actually just uncovered them. Yeah, let's not set them at priority. Let's just set them to 9 right now. And actually, we'll set our digging to 9. And the ladders to 9. That way they should jump right on that. Because I do want to get that up and running. And we'll see if that's the issue. Let's see. As soon as I get those 2 out, then if it is, they should run over and start putting the stuff in it right away. It's the only thing, that or the only other thing I can think of is because it is the mod one, maybe it's not working correctly. I don't know. Because it's actually the first time we've used those. I was going to replace all the ones down here, but then it dumps all the water and it was just like flooding the base. And I was like, no. Almost. Come on. Come on. You just got to get one more. Which thankfully they shouldn't have to. They won't have to access it again. Hopefully. If they have to do... if they have to do the... Nope. That's what it is. They have to access it from the top, it looks like. Which is kind of annoying. Okay. Now, unfortunately, our water is going to be... Oh, no, they haven't been fertilized. That should be all right. Now, hopefully, the farmer, we'll find out tomorrow, our next cycle, he should be able to fertilize them from down below. If they have to go up top for everything, then I'm just going to make this another room. And we'll probably just clean that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they should be able to dig up to there. Actually, we don't need the other stuff. Just want to get that. And I don't mind getting that either. And that's all oxygen, but it's outside the base, so that's fine. Actually, if they have to keep running up there, we'll just put a... Actually, yeah, we'll just do that. All this, when you dig out on these, like the slime biomes, polluted water comes out. So you're basically, it's like trapped in it because it's so moist, basically. So you get the slime and the algae and stuff, but basically there's like a high water content, so it just ends up coming out. And hey, nice. That's gonna go down into there. Oh, good. Yeah, they can get it. So now that they're planted, they'll be able to maintain it. I'm actually surprised that it's supposed to be 95 to 185. But it says it's only 82, and yet it's still okay, now, there it is. But, oh, 102. Okay, so that's got some cold water in it from the very start. But yes, the water should definitely be warmer. And yeah, there's some heat coming down, but I think the insulated tiles should be fine because these are cold, these are hot. Should hopefully be pretty good. We'll keep an eye on it, make sure we don't have heat issues. But I think this is gonna keep this area cool, so we should be all right. Yeah, because you can see these should be warmer as they're closer. Yeah, I'm still learning. If you haven't seen my videos, I don't. Excuse me. I like to learn the game as I go along. So I have a tendency not to watch other people's videos and just try to figure stuff out. Sometimes I do end up if I get really stuck or something. But I like to come up with my own solutions for the most part. I mean, every now and then, obviously, I've seen some videos and whatnot because I got interested in the game for some reason, somehow. And usually because I see somebody else playing it or whatever, I see the game or I see it on Steam and it's on my wish list, and, you know, then I end up watching a couple videos or something, or I find a couple videos and then I put it on my wish list. But I like a lot of my games are survival crafting, usually open world. I don't usually play something like this, but I like the complexity of all the different systems and managing your heat and managing, you know, the different gases and stuff. That's what I really like. So, your electrical grid, that sort of stuff. So, it reminds me a lot of Stationeers, kind of, with the different systems and stuff, but being in like 2D and not 3D. Oh, good. Our stress is still dropping more. We're down at 35 now. So, hopefully, I think once we can get some crops from this, and that water will keep draining out and be gone eventually, which, since now we've got smaller puddles, we can kind of clean those up. And we should have gotten a bit of iron or copper from that, so that's good. Okay, so that's at 95. So what we're gonna do is on the liquid pipes, we should still have that drainage system hooked up from this one. We do. So we're going to do the same thing. We're gonna tie this in, let that cold water drain out, and then we'll clip the line. We'll leave it there in case, you know, the system gets screwy or something and we need it. And I think we're going to set that a little bit higher. Let's set it to 110. Yeah, because we're only getting little blips because we're seriously overtaxing our power grid, which I don't even want to know what it looks like. Yeah. Which we can't shut any of that stuff off or easily move it to another grid. I don't really want to jump the lines. What else was that running out to? Oh, the steam turbine, which is obviously not running. It's flicking on and off, so it is actually it's doing its job. It's getting it up, the temperature up, just not quite as fast as really like. Now we're out of water. And yeah, what I'm thinking about doing is instead of, I don't know if we can do it yet or not though. Maybe. Because that's all of our clean water coming in. But what I'm thinking about doing is instead of returning our polluted water back here, we'll just return polluted water here. That way, any of the polluted water in the base will come out over here instead. And then maybe what we'll do is figure out like an overflow. So we'll put like a pump at the top. And if we don't have enough in here, I can return it back into here. Then it'll get purified. And then that way, it should hopefully, because I can see, I mean, if this goes dormant, then we're not going to have anything. So what I might do is put another pump up top. I might do one of the wall pumps. But I think those pump at a very slow rate, so we might not want to do that. I think we got water issues going on. What's going on? That would be why. Oh, how did we get naphtha into the system? Not that it looks like it's affecting anything yet, but that's why we put in the filter, so we shouldn't. Oh, there we have one section of pipe that should be insulated that's not. Nope. Oh my jeez. Okay. So yeah, I forgot that we give power to the filter, so it's not doing anything, which means we just now ran out of water then, or getting low. Good thing we noticed that. The only thing we ran out of was on the plants. Not sure why we're suddenly getting insufficient oxygen generation, though. Is it backed up again? Oh, yeah, that tank's full. It's not supposed to be able to do that. Let's set it at... Honestly, we could just tell it not to run until it's at 0. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, I just saw your message. Yes, I actually have it. I have one gameplay video of it, which you probably don't want to watch. Somebody jumped in it with me, which I usually let people jump in if they want. And let's just say it didn't go all that great. But I do plan on actually doing another one. I was actually going to do that before I started playing this, and I kind of got sucked into this. So, but I do plan on doing a stream of Satisfactory. Especially since they just did the update where they added kind of like the water mechanics and a whole bunch of stuff. So, and a few pretty cool odds and ends. So that is a game. I bought it I pre-ordered it or bought it as soon as it was available. And literally, I've done like the one gameplay video. I didn't get a stream for a long time just because of the job I was working and whatnot. So I'm kind of getting back into streaming again now that I have my new job, and it's a lot easier schedule-wise for me to do so again. Okay, you guys need to empty that pipe. Let's actually make that a higher priority. Not that our base is fully pretty much pressurized, so it's not really an issue. There is a game. Oh, you actually already came down. Very nice. Come on, just keep pulling it out until it's running. Actually, let's... No, 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 no. Cancel. Okay, you actually need to pull out from that one. I think that's the one that's causing the issue. Yeah, which one is causing the issue? It should be... Yeah, maybe it is that one. I don't know. Sometimes the pipe blockage gets weird. Oh, you know what? It's yeah, if it's above 70, what's the temperature? Oh, see, yeah, it's not above 70. Well, it should be letting that through. All right, what's going on there? Because temperature's above 70, so it should be letting that through. Temperature below 70, temperature below 70, temperature below 70, temperature below 70. Yeah, temperature's above 70. Yeah, sometimes I think the gas networks get a little confused on what is a pipe blockage or not. Because this should... nothing's blocked after this, so it should be able to run. And I mean, that tank's not full, so it can output to that tank. So it should not. But sometimes like this... Oh, you know what? Sometimes we can do this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, for whatever reason, that one was the one that was causing the issue. Yeah, and every now and then it gets... When this tank's full, they get in there, and then it locks up the system for whatever reason. All right. You're at 0 to 30. You're at 0 to 30 as well. You guys should not be blocking up. I can't believe we have that much cycling through the system. I mean, I know these don't hold a ton, but still. And usually this is not... Okay, well now this one is actually full. So, I mean, technically there's a little bit more, but it's probably one of these is trying to output, so that's what's locking up the system. All right, so we actually have a surplus of oxygen now. We are going to need... We're going to need to make a pressure reservoir. Because those hold a lot more, or for just really quick and easy way to do this is... We can just add another tank in for now. I'm surprised we're actually getting that much oxygen. But it's kind of annoying it's going to give us that, because as long as all this is full, this is what's pressurizing the base. So it doesn't actually count that the base is... It just counts what you're producing versus what they're using. It doesn't count that, obviously, we have 5 tanks worth of buffered oxygen. Yeah, I'm not even going to build that. We're just going to have to deal with that warning for now. It would be nice if they gave like a low oxygen warning, basically being that, you know, the pressure in the base is getting low, or whatever area they're in. For I guess really either way, the game's not really... I don't want to say well designed, but there's not really a system that's really easily... there's not really an easy way to track that, because, yeah, that's really the only thing they've got is what you're producing versus what you're using, not what you have available in the system. That would be one of those good warnings that'd be nice kind of to turn off. So, yeah, I guess we're just going to have to deal with another warning sitting on the screen for now. What are we doing? Okay, insulated pipe contents at 110 degrees. Now let me guess. Because I used the 110, is it just not going to heat up the area? I could watch that happen. I bet because we used the insulated, it's not letting the heat come out of the pipes. Probably. My idea was to have... I figured those worked more on keeping the temperature, you know, from coming through from out the outer, like these two. But it looks like maybe it includes even the pipes in the... Well, no, it's warmer in there. It's definitely warmed up. Question is, hopefully this is... No, we should be all right there. We have until like 86. So while it is a little bit warmer, it's not bad. That's at 80, 82. I think that's actually warmed up a little bit. So we'll let it run for a while. We're not in a desperate need for it, so we'll just let it cycle. Keep an eye on it. See if the temperature keeps coming up. I just hope it's not that polluted water that's actually... you know what? I should make you guys clean that up. Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, if we have to... Then what I could do is I could make those airflow tiles. We could put a heater over here, block it in, and let it heat up that area. So, and then that would work. And we'll just set it, we'll set a temperature sensor in there. That is working though. So we could try doing that. Could also just try... Well, we'll just let it run. We've already got it up to 110. So, as we all know, it's easier to get stuff warmed up in the game than it is to cool it down. So, I don't want to end up having to have too much heat in there, and then we have to throw some system in there to get it cooled back down again. Then we'll end up just tearing back out because these need it warm. Yeah, we'll just keep an eye on it and see. Well, see, contents. Oh, you know what? We still, I think, have that line disconnected. So that is coming in at 110, 109. So let's go ahead and disconnect. Actually, I don't want to disconnect it there. I want to disconnect it there. That way we don't have hot water sitting in the wall. All right. That might actually work better now because it's actually going to fill up. If we watch the plant, 78.3. Yeah, I think they're reading the air temperature, not what's coming off of those. So it probably would have been better for me to not have made those insulated tiles, but they are on the outside of the base. So, so yeah, we'll probably just throw a heater in, some airflow tiles, block it off in its own little area, and then we'll just do the temperature sensor. That will have to be for the next episode, though, because it is already 10:10 here, and my bedtime is actually 8:30, and we've already hit an hour and a half. So we'll probably call it good for this episode. Tomorrow is my Friday. Technically, tomorrow's my Saturday. I work 4/10s, and I've worked like 4/11 so far this week, but 10 hours overtime tomorrow. So, but I do plan on streaming more tomorrow, and... we'll deal with that a little bit, and then hopefully we can get that up and running pretty quickly. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that is, well, 80.2. Yeah, I think that's reading the air temp. Yeah, 80.1 is the air right there. That's 80.2. Yeah, it looks like it's reading the air temperature, not... the 77 point. Well, the hydroponic tile is the same temperature. 81.4. 80.4. Oh, that's because, yeah, I actually clicked on the... So, 77.7, 79. There's at 79. Yeah, it looks like it's reading the air temperature. So we'll throw a heater in tomorrow, which is going to stress stress our electrical grid even more. Electrical grid is definitely coming up next on the list. I just wanted to get, we get some higher quality food, then they're going to be happier. And hopefully at some point we'll stop getting water all over the base. Like I said, I think that's condensation coming out. So the only thing I can think of is that's condensation. We're not getting as much as we were, it looks like. Probably famous last words right there. But I can't see anywhere else it's coming out of. So that's the only thing I can think of. We have no ice stored or anything, so as far as I know, there shouldn't be any ice stored anywhere that's melting. Oh, well, we will take that. But yeah, hopefully, and then that should hopefully. Let me see. What is our bristleberries? Oh yeah, so our bristleberries is 2,000 or gristleberry. Sorry, the cooked version is our 2,000 calories. The stuffed berries is 4,400. So we should actually be getting quite a bit more food production. Though I think the Petri nuts have like an 8 cycle growth period. Yeah, domestic is 8 cycles and 6 cycles. So that's not too bad. They should line up pretty well. And we actually do have twice as much of these. Technically, we should kind of have more of these than these. But we should be all right. And so what we can do is we could probably set, we've only got one cook. We could set this as higher priority. And we'll go ahead and set those to cook forever. We'll probably get rid of one of these because we don't need both. And they're actually, now that I'm thinking about it too, they're actually stockpiling both of them, so we don't actually need them. Both being stockpiled. We had 2 cooks running at one point, but probably get rid of one of them. Actually, we'll just go ahead and set one to deconstruct. That way our cook can just cook and they'll just stockpile one of. Oh, we actually got to build another fridge. Which is a nice thing, because that means we've got quite a bit of bristleberry, 10K. Oh, we have a whole bunch of, wow, what's up with all the muckroot? I don't really want them eating muckroot. Oh, we actually do have some stuffed berry? Oh. Pinch of pepper nuts. That must be pinch of pepper nuts pepper nuts that we've collected in the wild. Which is fine, because as long as it's not the seed, so as long as they can still make it, which that should actually make them quite a bit happier, because that's a lot better food. So that'll be good. They can run that. Now we're probably going to have to. It's gonna contaminate, so we're gonna need to add. Well, we do have airflow tiles though. So that will get any carbon dioxide comes out of there. If we get polluted oxygen, should sink as well. And we do have the deodorizer, so we should be all right there. All right, I think we should be pretty good. So next episode is going to be finishing off this, getting this up and running. And then probably onto the electrical grid, because that should give us a big boost in our calories that we're generating once those start actually producing, and we get a steady supply of that. And what we'll do is we'll set like that to a 9, and we'll set that to like a 7. So that way our cook should hopefully cook on the gas range first, and then if they can't, then they will make gristleberries or the barbecue. I think that'll work okay. Seems like a pretty good plan. And so also, if it comes out on time, the game, and we'll go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and save first of all. Hang on. Save. Yep. And then we'll go over to stream in. But, quit there. So, I can never remember the name of the game. This is annoying. I always forget. I get it confused with Memories of Mars, which it's not Memories of Mars. Hopefully, it's going to be a really. Oh, Occupy Mars. Yes. Supposed to be coming out the 23rd. So it's on Steam. So that would be not next week, but the week after. Okay. So yeah, if it comes out on the 23rd, probably on the 23rd, I will be doing a stream of it. Where yeah, and it's on Mars, open world survival, technical systems. It's done by Pyramid Games, Playway. So I don't know. They do a lot of the simulation stuff. They do a lot of the. Um, I think they do the car mechanic. Oh, Dinosaur Fossil Hunter. Ooh, yes. Um, yeah, they did the rover mechanic one. They put that out, I think, when the was it the Curiosity rover died. Um, it's kind of a oh, okay. No, I guess that's actually their first game. Well, not their first game, but oh yeah, they have Dinosaur Fossil Hunters, the one coming up. Occupy Mars is yeah, they got a couple of games. Oh, they have a couple more coming out. Yeah, they're a newer one. Oh, Soviet Space Engineers. What is that? Oh, that's kind of funny. That's interesting. It looks pretty good, but yeah, you're like Soviet restoring like old uh, rockets and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, so I do want to definitely take a look at that. I mean, I'll be buying it on today. It probably releases anyway. I've been waiting for like a year. It's been up on early access for like a year now, but it's got some interesting stuff in it, and it's supposedly not because I think Playway is the one that does the Playway. Why does it takes me to the same thing? That doesn't really help me any. Yeah, there's Steam's got that link wrong because it takes you to if you click on the publisher, it takes you to yeah, they all takes you to Pyramid. But anyway, so definitely I kind of have high hopes for it, but we don't know. So, but I want to say Playway's the one that does like Car Mechanic 2018, 2016, those sort of games. Supposedly Occupy Mars is not into the like the tear apart nuts and bolts and stuff. It does have like fixing circuit boards and stuff, but it's more about building a base and maintaining the systems. So you are repairing stuff, but it's not to the extent of like you're going through every single nut and bolt and everything. So it's gathering resources, building the base, but it's got 3D graphics, looks very nice. There is but like glider packs and a couple other cool little things in there to get around. They got like a four wheeler and a rover and stuff. But yeah, it's more the. I guess they said that the rover mechanic is now that's kind of like the car mechanic where you're doing like nuts and bolts and stuff, but you're doing it on rovers. And they were because people were complaining because the game hadn't come out yet, and they're like, "But you had time to develop a whole nother game." And they were like, "Nope, different teams." They basically broke off. They said it does use some of the same assets, but nothing. It didn't take away from the other game being Occupy Mars being developed. But the way they put it is the rover mechanic is you're basically like an astronaut in like a hangar on Mars and you're repairing rovers and stuff. But Occupy Mars, completely different game, is you're doing the base building, gathering resources, everything like that. So, it's not in the nuts and bolts. And then they were basically stressing the point that they're completely different systems and stuff, and it doesn't use, you know, any of the really same assets or anything. So, really hoping it'll come out, be a decent game, and, we'll get some good gameplay out of it. And then, I'll probably do a first video and figure it out and see. And then I'll have to figure out I don't know. Maybe I'll start doing oxygen not included in that. I don't know. We'll see. It could be a complete flop, and then we'll just keep doing oxygen not included. I don't know. But anyway, we'll call this the end of the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one. Have a good night.